What are 7 strategies to get the most cash flow for your MTR?
Number 1, of course, you're renting out a room in your house, but a step up would be renting out 2. So if you live in, let's say, a 3-2 home, you're in the master bedroom, you've got 1 unit or 1 room rented out, you could get probably, depending upon where you live, $800 to $1,000 a month. And if you rent out the second room, now we're looking at close to $2,000 a month. Now, you are going to give up your privacy, so it is a different living situation. But hey, $2,000 a month, that's not too shabby.
Yeah. Another option is if you have a master bedroom that would have a larger attached bathroom and maybe a walk-in larger closet, is rent that out, give that up, and that's more like a little studio apartment for somebody that has their own privacy. Of course, you're moving into a spare bedroom, that's what you're giving up, but you could charge more for that rent than a spare bedroom.
All right, that was number 2. Number 3 is your basement. Okay, so if you're one of those lucky people that has a basement and a separate entrance, or I should say a private entrance into the basement, then you're able to rent that out and get even more than you would with the in the house.
Right. Another option would be moving into a renovation of maybe your garage. That would be considered a house renovation. You put a kitchenette in it, which would be a small bar sink with a induction stovetop, no dishwasher. It really, I'd check with your county or city, but it would be considered a home renovation.
So a garage renovation is different from a garage conversion into an ADU. So you're going to need more permitting, so it's going to cost more and it's going to take a little longer, but you can also charge more. So the difference between the kitchenette and the ADU is that the kitchenette, you're going to have a bar sink and either a cooktop or like an induction cooktop or a hot plate or something like that. So an ADU allows you to have a full kitchen. You got your refrigerator, you got your dishwasher, you got your stove, your oven, and a sink that's bigger than 4 inches. You get a regular sink. So from what we were told, you can rent that out for another $300 or $400 more than you would your kitchenette. So your garage conversion, that would be option number 5.
Option number 6 would be your standalone ADU if you have property to accommodate one. The pluses to that is that you do have the privacy. The renter would feel as though they have their own standalone building apartment space, and you can charge more money for that.
And because of the lack of housing, not only in our area, but of a lot of other areas, the laws are changing. So if you have a large yard or a large property, you can have multiple ADUs on your property. Okay, so now we're talking. Yeah. Okay, so number 7 is something a little bit different. So, all right, so you're building this great granny flat ADU in the backyard, and maybe you want to live in it, and then you're going to rent out your house. So there's a couple different options in doing that. You can either rent by the room. So if you've got a 3-4 bedroom house, you're looking at, I don't know, between $5,000 and $1,000 depending upon where you live for each room. Now you are going to have to deal with people moving in and moving out at different times, so that's going to be a little bit time consuming. And you're also going to have to deal with them getting along and some drama. So if you don't mind being a babysitter or a den mother, or you're okay with that, then that would be one option. An option that I think would be maybe a little bit easier would be renting it out to an insurance relocation company, and that way they would rent the whole unit, and they also pay probably out of all the options here the most for a midterm rental. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 7 strategies. So I'm sure there's more. If you want to add something down in the comments about what you think you could do with your MTR, how you can make more money with it, then please do. Please share.
We want to give a special thanks to the incredibly talented Kelly Emerson for providing us the music for Our MTR Life.
And please like, subscribe, and share our journey with your friends and family.